Welcome back, everyone. So this is a fun one. How often do we get 20 packs? Well, 16 packs and 4 bonus packs. I don't know why they just couldn't say 20 packs. You know that is marketing. So intro over. Enough said. Let's get ripping. Let's see what's in this thing. This will be kind of a fun one. 20 packs. I probably should keep more than 2 cards. Should keep 4, but we'll see how she goes. Oh, this is actually harder to get into than I thought it would. So, well, let's get all the packs out of the inside. Typically, those ones aren't as good. Well, I already see some hits in there and a bunch of score. All right, so let's get these. So let's see what we got here. We already saw these. We're no strangers to glue on this page. 2012. Young Stars Leaf. And this is what we had in the back, 2011. We got a bunch of the scores, 2008. A little newer. I think we're going to get a bunch of these score in there. So let's throw this in the background so we know what we opened. As you guys are seeing, I have some stuff. The next round, you guys, is going to be nuts. It's the biggest mystery box I have ever seen. It is literally 4 feet tall. I've had it sit in the back for a while, and I just can't wait any longer. So 2006 Topps. 2000, I know you guys probably you can't even fathom the size of this thing. That 2007. So we're getting a lot of these score in Topps. So not as big of a variety. We got 6 card packs, the 11 card packs. Upper Deck Masterpieces. Those are fun. I think we've seen those before. So I'm going to move these towards the end. The ones I like the most. We'll go down here. Obviously the score. Another masterpiece. Another retail 2001 over here. And 2012. So we'll open these, of course, in the front first. A lot of 2012. And then we'll be opening up all of this score. So let's kick her off. So not a crazy different. It'd have been nice if they would have just been all a variety of packs, but usually when you say that any of these boxes have 20 packs, you're getting a lot of the same. Doug Martin. You know, for all this, the hit and stuff we've opened, they're going to be a little older than normal. Brandon Whedon. Dave Meggett. And Copels. You gotta have your warm-up packs, right? Man, look how old school that is. Vernon Davis. I'm gonna throw those together. Bobby Carpenter. That's just crazy. 2012 Leaf draft picks. I should look on the back, see if we can get the autos in these packs. Posey, Matt Khalil, and Robert Turbin. I don't think you can get autographs. 1 in 10 packs. I mean, that's not that crazy of odds, but still better than some. Poe, Harris, RG3. Okay, so we got to get a card up. So we put RG3 up there. Momentum starter in our first packs. Let's do it. All right, we got Young Stars 2012. More Leaf. Robinson, Barron, Nick Toon, Pierce. Whole lot of nothing in there. All right, let's do score. So we have, these are all 7 card packs. So definitely lots of numbered opportunity in these. So let's see if we can hit some stuff. Bennett, cheap hits, right? Jacoby Ford, I think he flipped the cards. Thomas Johnson, Snelling, Millennium Men. There's a rookie Stalker, and Coles. So are we going to see probably similar, one rookie per pack, I'm guessing. Sean Jackson, AJ Hawk, Champ Bailey, Snelling, Hot rookies. DeMarco Murray. Aaron Williams. And Brandon Marshalls. Hey, whether we're a big fan or not, you got to put up what you can when you're hitting the rookies, right? Those aren't going to be our best cards, right? The RG3. Des Bryant. Gerard scorecard. Rookie. Hankerson. Aaron Curry. Drake Nevis and Peyton Manning. Well, it's kind of cool to get a Peyton Manning. I mean, it's not that old, but... So, I mean, these are just classic score look. Steven Jackson. Drake Nevis. Of course we're going to keep. Jernigan. And Reed. No one said we were going to get the good rookies, but I would like to see a numbered card. Peppers, Ellis. Tony Gonzalez, Michael Jenkins, Quentin Carter, Dave House. Well, scorer left us wanting more. So let's go to Topps. We already know this year Topps what it looks like. We've seen these before, right? Work done. Bull. Steve McNair. Congratulations. Rookie Fantasy Challenge. Kenny Irons. Jamarcus Russell. You know, I'm going to sleeve him up. Not known for his big accomplishments on the field, as we know. So, 2 11-card packs. Come on, Topps, give us some love here. Kevin Jones. Turner. Warren Sapp. Parker. Well, they were nice enough to throw us that green checklist. Cardle, Williams, Anderson, I guess Tyler, and Kevin Cobb, I'm guessing. Well, let's keep the ball rolling. What are we going to hit? What can we hit? We got to have something. Burris. Burris will hit himself. Harrison. Peyton Manning, back-to-back. And another Harrison. Well, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good back-to-back-to-back there. And a Reggie Wayne. What is going on? That's crazy. Oh, I saw the Patriots. That was still pretty cool to hit all those back-to-back. The Rookie Fantasy Challenge, Calvin Johnson. This is the one out of 2007. I'm going to throw that one up there too. And then another Reggie Wayne. I mean, if you're a fan of the Colts, Trent Edwards, Jonathan Wade, Anthony Spencer. I mean, with this, we'll throw the Calvin. We got ourselves a numbered. Nowadays, I got to think, you know, obviously Brady didn't move teams for quite a while as it went on, so that's fine. But still, cool stuff. Yeah, I still think that was crazy to get all of those. Kind of put those aside because we hit 5 Colts. And a pretty stellar Colts team at that. All right. Wilson. Hasselbeck. Marvin Harrison, All-Pro. Looks like we're going to be hitting some of those, huh? Williams, Reggie Brown, a few Colts in these. McNabb, Grossman. There's that Classics of 1963. Cool card there. Lawrence. T-Jack. I'm the only one who probably knows Tavares Jackson from being a Viking, right? So we got 2011 tops, 2008 scores. So let's get down to 2008 score. Work done. Look, Vincent Jackson. What do we got here? A Bengals decal. The Bengals decal. We got rookie. And not much more than that. All right, 2011. There's a rookie in every pack, by the way. It says it right on the Rob Gronkowski, Robert Meacham. Howlett. Super Bowl legends, Hines Ward. Game Day, Santana Moss. Goodson, Dallas Clark, Wilson, Mara Woodley. So we're getting some cool cards, but man, it's crazy. Usually, oh yeah, here we go. That's a good sign, right? Always good luck. Always good luck when we see that. Redskins, Forte. Usually I snag a couple of Brady's as we're going through here. Rob, Dante, Super Bowl giveaway. Faces of the franchise. So they were. James Starks. Danny Woodhead. So strange seeing the the uni like that. Cameron Wake, Dawkins, Smith. Well, guys, let's go. We can't let these old score packs be the ones that are the biggest one. And this one's got a big... that ain't going to do as much good. Roy Williams. Neither will that. Card sticking a little bit. Anquan Bolden. Tony G. Dwayne Bowe. Dante Stallworth. Wrong Patriot again. You guys, we only have masterpieces. I mean, I probably needed to put some of these up there, but I really thought we'd be hitting some Brady, some other craziness. So let's see what we got in the masterpieces. These are some cool looking cards. Drew Pearson. Chris Johnson. And that one's pretty cool. That black snowplow game. I wasn't expecting that one. Another Chris Johnson. And that is it. I will say, though, this is a pretty cool card. I'll look at the odds for pulling these two just so we can have it. For those that are curious. For those that are curious, if it's even on here, it is not. I was wrong. 20 packs. Don Shula. Get out of here, Don. It's the last thing we want to see with our cards. Allen. Kevin Dyson. It's enough of the Titans, too, by the way. No offense. And to end it off, we knew that was Adrian Peterson. Well, that was a very, we'll say, interesting rip. Very interesting. We'll have to feed through here and see what we got. I saw that fraction of the boxes. So we got Hines Ward. That was kind of a cool card. The Rookie Challenge. You know, I might end up keeping that one. Then we had that Reggie Wayne, Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne all pop up kind of back to back to back to back. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Marcus Russell. Some Peyton. We had this Vernon Davis, Doug Martin. So yeah, a little bit of an array. Bengals. And then we pretty much had these ones. That Chris Johnson was pretty cool. AP, I just threw in the sleeve there. So I'm going to keep this one, the Rookie Fantasy Challenge. So we got Robert Griffin III, DeMarco Murray, and the Dante Stallworth numbered. You know, I'm going to keep the numbered card because that's kind of what I have the biggest collection of anyways. Numbered in autos now. So that'll leave a fun lot of just a variety of rookies and stuff. So nothing too crazy. We didn't have nothing big. At least we got one numbered. Overall, pretty underwhelming box. But the packs weren't awful because they all had chances to get numbered cards. That happen sometimes. So you got to judge the box by the packs, not the cards you pull. I'd open another one of these. So thanks for tuning in. We got some good stuff coming, obviously. I think this weekend we're going to do the vintage mystery packs. We might not get to these other big ones until the end of next week. I have to keep you guys in suspense. So you guys have a good one, and then we will see you tomorrow.